Good morning, all you amazing people. Okay, so been a lot of snow, been shoveling a lot, and my neighbor has a tractor, and he actually was doing some work, and he swung by my place, and he says, "Hold on a second, man." He said, "What are you shoveling for?" He said, "I'll be right back." So he came back with his tractor. This is what he did. He widened the road. He plowed all the way. I literally had just enough room to drive my car, which is right here. So if you see the width of my car here, that's how much room I had. I had not. I used to have to open the door and squeeze out because the snow is. You can see where the snow is on the car here, and he did all the way back here, and he. This is actually the size of my driveway, and he plowed all the snow and pushed it back and stuff, so we have a full length of the driveway again, the width of the driveway. So I'm not being jammed in there trying to get in and out of the property because there's only so much I can do by hand. I can't do this all by myself. And he on top of it cleared here, which I don't go down this way, other than going into the shed. But he cleared all this down all the way to the shed. And I told him, I said, "You don't have to do that." He says, "Oh, I know you used that. I can see the footprints. So, now you don't have to drop in 3 feet of snow." So he did that for me. What an amazing thing. Now, this is what, having a community, when you're willing to do anything for your neighbors. That's one of the reasons I love being up here is that it's a very big community feeling. They take care of each other here. Um, my other neighbor has an ATV, and it's getting too hard for him to do the main road because his ATV couldn't move the snow, and my other neighbor came down and he did the whole main road for us, widened it out, so it's now you know nearly a 2 car path, and so now getting in from the main street and getting into the property is a breeze now. I'm still at awe at how amazing these people are up here. Uh, city life is a different thing. People are ignorant and rude, and up here they're humble and they'll do anything for you. Like good people, good people. Can't wait to get up here. Yeah, so I'm just basically still doing some work around the property. Um, did some more tiling today. I still got, this is my first day up here, full day. I had to chop some wood to go back into the bush and look for some fallen trees. And I took my shovel with me and shoveled my way up to a really nice dried tree. It looked like it was about 4 years laying there. When I tested it, it was about 18% moisture. So uh, I cut that up, chopped it, threw it in the wood shed, and tomorrow I'll do some more tiling, come back out and do the same thing again. Chop it, fill the wood shed up, fill my bin up inside the house, and run. Right now, today I've been just running the furnace all day. But I kind of like running the wood burning stove during the day, and the furnace doesn't come on, so you save on propane. And and I love the heat from the wood burning stove, the dry heat. It's really good for your aching bones and stuff like that. One other thing I say is that I got 4 batteries, 5.3, I think, kilowatt hours batteries. They're pretty big. And this morning, I used to only have 3, and now I have 4. And this morning, the furnace was running all last night. My water pump was, every time you're watching TV, lights on, things like that. HRV was on, fridge was on. Came out, it was only, I think, 78% on the batteries. So I figured this morning the sun was out about 2 o'clock. I came out here and I decided to check my batteries. they were charged to 99%. By 2 o'clock, they were at like full capacity. I was like, what the heck? Well, that's with the furnace running and everything, and it's charged right up. You know what? Summertime, we're not going to have any issues with charging these batteries and not running the generator to charge or anything. Now with full batteries, I haven't run the generator. I've been up here now. This is my second day and I haven't run the generator. The sun's been charging it. It's been out the last couple of days, so it's been fully charging it. So tomorrow, snow. More snow. So we'll see how it goes. But love the peacefulness. Can't wait to come up here and live. And it's so quiet, so peaceful up here. It's just an amazing feeling. I'm always happy. No matter how much hard work I do, I'm happy. It's funny. But anyways, yeah, so far so good. Well, I'm inside now. Let me show you a little bit of the bathroom now, giving you a little bit more of an update of where I'm at. So I took all the clips off and everything, the levelers, and cleaned off all the thin set that's caked on there. But it wasn't very much because I always clean as I go. So, let me show you. All right, this is what I've gotten so far. And I'm starting the top row over here. And then I'll have this all done, hopefully by tomorrow. And the reason is because I gotta prep this area here. So I'm just doing prepping today. I'm gonna prep this for tomorrow's tile. But today, hopefully I'll get at least the top row and the bottom row is done. It shouldn't take me very long. And then I'm on my way. And then after that, so I had the plumbers in yesterday. And I got some work done, so this is what I've gotten done. So the laundry sink is all hooked up, and the propane to the dryer is hooked up now. And and the drain for the shower is hooked up. And all I have to do is hook up the vent and the drain. And the reason it's not hooked up, and I cut it out because I made a little boo-boo or mess up, where I guess in behind the wall, there's a vent that should have had a 90-degree angle on it. And if I saw the 90-degree angle, I would have been able to cut the drywall to fit it and everything like that. But it was a vent. I did see it, and it's capped off, and I didn't know why this straight piece of pipe was just sitting there capped. And I realized after when they came to hook it up, they said, I guess we didn't put in a vent for this. And I go, I don't think there's a vent back there. And then I looked at my records, and yes, there's a vent back there. And he says, oh, that was our mess up. We didn't put a 90-degree. If you had seen the 90-degree, like the other one in the laundry room had a 90-degree, and I cut the drywall for it. They just forgot to put the 90-degree on. And over here, put the trim on. All the nail holes are puttied. I came over here and I put the trim up here, and all the nail holes are puttied. And I just have to give it a little scuff up. And yeah, we're getting really, really close. Sometime tonight, I'll put trim around this door here. And then I'll put trim along the side, bottom here, and the fresh air vent on. And then this wall is done. And then me and my wife is gonna finish painting over here. I just made her paint here because I didn't want to be putting up trim and then having to, mess around with paint, around taping and all that stuff. I said, look, just cut me in. Let me get the trim up on these two walls. And then, it saves me from cutting in, and then she'll paint this wall over here. And then these two walls are done. And then I will start putting trim around the windows. So we're getting close. But yeah, just hang in there. I'll keep showing you updates along the way. Well, I decided to revisit the bathroom so I can show you guys. There it is. That's what the tiles on the, with grout on the ground, on the floor is. And yeah, just started the last row underneath here before I start and step over here. Getting this done next. I got 2 tiles up. Got to cut the corner tiles, then go straight across here, and then cut straight across there and over on top of there. And then this is the last bit to do. And then it's grout. Grout, grout, and more grout. As you can see, I finished up there like I said just a few minutes ago. But yeah, coming along. So just to give you guys a little view of how much snow we have. So my neighbor plowed for me again. Woo. I've been doing some shoveling and keeping the driveway kind of widened. But yeah, got to run into town, pick up a few things. But other than that, I'm enjoying myself. A lot of snow, but yeah, not too unhappy. But yeah, there's what we got. Sun's coming up, so solar should be charging up. I haven't charged it for like a few days. Here snowing and no sun, and I just left it, and so should be fine. Okay. As I always usually say, have an amazing month, amazing week, and a truly amazing life. Take care, guys.